She has PhD, MED, BEd in guidance and counseling. And by God's grace, she got this from the University of Ibadan, the Premier University. And she specialized in adolescent psychology. Due to her selfless passion for youth and adolescents, she has done a lot. Several social services to your state secondary schools with her wealth of knowledge and experience. For example, skill training and counseling psychotherapy for all secondary schools. Can we put our hands together for all secondary students and teachers inclusive? She is a regular resource person to our own PCOS, Ile Academy. She has featured and she is still featuring in several of our programs, radio and TV, such as Saturday Special, Lotto, Aye, and of course the popular Iya. She is also a regular face and a de facto counselor on other radio stations such as King FM, Splash FM, Yes FM, with The Couch, which comes up every Saturday evening between 5 and 6. And by extension, she has not told me to do this, but if there are ways that she can be sponsored, she is going to be a wonderful resource and resourceful investment for our future. Kabiyesi, Your Imperial Majesty, distinguished eminent persons, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so elated. I feel so proud that I am an Oyo to the core, and therefore distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Obi Tapu Biene Yaki, Loma Review, Yoyi, Wewu Joe, Yebe. Please welcome with me, Dr. Olubake Adeleye Olaojo ní Bọ́lárẹ̀wá Adéyẹwà ọ̀gbìn. Welcome.
Mi ò yájú sọ́ba kábíyèsí o, kájú pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí rúpẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ pẹ́pẹ́, káṣẹ pẹ́ lẹ́nu. My daddy, ẹ̀ka sànsà, àgbáyé adalẹ̀, mọ́mí, àgbáyé adalẹ̀. 16 ẹ̀ ṣe, wọ́n mọ̀ pé létí 5 ni. 16, 616. Say yes, 616. Still standing on the existing protocol. Okay, we'll go. I want to believe that the King, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, will be glad to hear this. I started my career from the palace. Ask me how, my Kabiyesi. Sherifat Adeyemi happens to be my client at Federal College of Education Special Stars School, where I worked for the very first time as a speech therapist. I have been to the palace to celebrate with Sherifat Adeyemi's brother on his birthday. But I want to tell you that the king can never notice me. While the students, I have been to the palace as executive, but the king can never notice me. I am very brief, and I'm a silent achiever. Kabiyesi. The review of this book, Suicide Prevention Counseling, Counselor's Handbook. This book is very, very rich. I reviewed this book under 1 hour. The reason why I spent an hour there was that I was deeply consumed while reading it. I come across so many things that I've read, that I've passed through during my undergraduate days. I was overwhelmed. I now begin to ask myself questions. Hey, Baba, that is a priest, a bishop, emeritus, for crying out loud, can come up with this. Counseling psychologist, this is a challenge. for us. But the only thing I see here is that Papa is taking it from Amuku, Erewo, Okelewo, Ewusale. Kini Ekoloba Kuwa, Kilo Kuwa Kafi, Kilo Faka Gbẹ̀mí ara wa. Ibi kan ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn, lèmi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọ̀dọ́, youth. We say youth are leaders of tomorrow. And when we look at our society, we see that these leaders of tomorrow that we are looking up to, they are the perpetrators of evil in our society. We were online sometimes, we were discussing who will rescue our boys. What we do to our boys is to remind them that they are men. We never for once give them tools, ingredients to make them men that we call them. We only school them, we empower them with our words. We never prepare them for task ahead. Tó bá tí àkókò láti lọ ta, a máa gbé fún ọmọbìnrin. Tó bá tó àkókò láti pín oúnjẹ, láti serve, láti ṣàkóso, láti take over inú kitchen, a máa gbé fún ọmọbìnrin. Tó bá tó àkókò láti jọ olórí orílẹ̀-èdè, a máa wá ọmọkùnrin tí a ò tọ́, ọmọkùnrin tí a ò fún ní irinṣẹ́ láti ṣiṣẹ́. A kò sọ fún mi, be a man. What it takes to be a man is not there. The reason why men are fumbling, I'm sorry. Try women, let one of us become president of this nation. You will see changes. Now quickly to business of the day. Suicide victims are of two types. We have the relatively stable ones. These relatively stable ones are undergoing worries, stress. There are stressors all around them. Be it internal stressors, external stressors. There are some extrinsic stressors. There are some useful stress that we need. But by the time it's going out of hands, then it becomes a problem. We have failures around such victims. There is fear of unknown. Ẹ̀rù á máa dédé bá ènìyàn láì rí tó ń bà lẹ́rù. Ọmọdé ò tí ì bẹ̀rù òjùjú ló ń pè é. Ó ti ń bẹ̀rù sílẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó wà nínú òkùnkùn tó fi ń pe òjùjú. Ẹ rí i pé bá a ṣe ń bí ènìyàn láti bí ẹ̀rù mọ́ ènìyàn. Fear of uncertainty. Tàtà báwo sàmúgbọ́jọ̀ láṣẹ fẹ́ rí tí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ dúdú lọ, tí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ dàbí ìjì. Àwọn onísáyẹ́nsì wá fi wá wípé tí ìjì bá ń jà, storm, ìjì gidi, wọ́n níbi kan ṣoṣo tó ní àlàáfíà lágbàláyé ní téèyàn bá lè rí central of the wind or the storm. Tó bá lè wà láàárín ìjì yẹn, ibẹ̀ ló tutù jù. Some people want to prove me wrong. Ẹ jẹ́ ká try research. We have the less stable emotionally. Remember, the first one is relatively stable ones, and I've told you what they pass through. The less stable emotionally ones, they live in doubt. How many of us here can say, cost mo ṣe jáde yìí, mo consult Ifá, mo consult ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀, mo gbàdúrà, mo lọlé aláàfáà, ẹ̀yin náà, kò sí, èyí jẹ́ gbogbo wa ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n àdúgbò pa ajá náà. Ìyá tó jẹ́ kémi ṣe kọ́ọ̀sì yìí tèmi ṣe yìí, ó wà láwùjọ yìí. Màámi ẹ dìde, Yẹmí Bọ́lárẹ̀wá. Ìyá tó fà mí tẹ̀lé lọ sí ilé ìwé mi. Lọ bá wọn, yunifásitì lèmi fẹ́ lọ o, èmi ò lọ NC o, kí ní jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ọ̀yà ó lọ yunifásitì tẹ̀lé mi náà tọ́kọ̀tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbà yìí náà. Ó dúpẹ́ gan, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. They live in doubt, unsecured, insecurity. They lack sense of belongingness. There's no one to identify with. They lack self-esteem, lack self-efficacy. There is this feeling of worthlessness, abandonment, abscondment, unfulfillment, and they're setting suicidal ideation. and attempts. There is these symptoms. They feel withdrawn from relatives. They want to be alone. I tell you, hearing, I want to be left alone. You good in bomb. I want to be left alone. Mami mo fẹ́ dá wà. Bàbá mo fẹ́ dá wà. Àbúrò mi jáde fún mi. Ikú ń bọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fura sí. They want to be left alone, and there's this maladaptive behavior, this irrational behavior that they get themselves involved in, so that